See if we're good here. Okay. Okay. So I'll post that. Mm, And we should be good to start. Um, this will be the streamed matches since the links for our latest matches I have to get more into contact to prepare reviews a little bit better. Since I'll be hosting these on Sundays and stuff like that. Um, we'll probably put the audio a little low here. So I don't know if that's copyrighted. I think we started late here on this banjo match. Oh my goodness. And I think I was watching this back, but actually it's probably best if there's no audio so I can like determine the games a little bit better here. Um, let me just make sure we're all good. I think we're good, yeah. So overall, I think this first match was really good for our Inkling. Had a lot, was able to play a lot of that distance. That was an interesting exchange there, right here. I think that was a dash in. Kai at least, uh, he's taking aerial positioning instead of just dashing back there. Because if he kept dashing, he probably could have went for the grab here too. He can actually, what he can do with empty hop is look for, because he's gonna back air there. But he could have empty hopped and looked for a grab there too. But defensive grab there is good too. Back air there, but kind of flubbed. Got at least that back air. Yeah, and when Banjo's like recovering like that, you kind of have to respect he has too many tools in his pocket to initiate you with, like this here. Because now he mixed you up, now he has positioning here. That dash attack was kind of desperate. At least you are able to look for that. But yeah, it's like if Banjo has a bomb there, I think the best course of action is you block the bomb and then you look to punish with like a landed grab or try to like look for an opening the banjo has. That was a nice spot dodge. That's a habit still. Keeps doing roller. It's still a good thing. Yeah, that forward air into jab is really good. Can't believe he landed that online. Mm, yeah, that was a bad option. Forward air like off the ledge isn't you're basically like asking to get hit there and then that wonder wing, that's why you have to kind of give Banjo a bit of space. There was just n- not spacing well, and then the jump, there's too many things happening here that are, you kind of have to like know the Banjo's gonna play at the speed to to force the option out of you. And like you just can't give him you can't be in these positions to give him these options is the best way to put this scenario. Like they're kind of like what's happening is doing the same game plan and then him like meeting all expectations. So like not from here, but from this point on, like after this, like he knew that backer was coming out, so he up smashed. He threw that out knowing he could cover that, and then he knew you weren't gonna roll because you took too long, and that could have been the kill right there. Um, he could have gone for like a forward air there, and you would have died. Cause let's see, was your forward air faster? Nah. So in this situation, like with the ledge trapping, like you just want to get on the platform here, like after this bomb explodes, and even holding shield here, like uh, I would like best course is normal get upping and then rolling, cause cause being afraid or kind of playing the defensive option predictably lets your opponent catch you out like easier if you really don't have a single plan or thought on what you are going to do in this situation, like as fast as you can or as safe as you can or as offensively, like there's different ways it can be approached. That was just uh very lucky and fortunate for Kai. Next match, I believe he had to play Game and Watch. Okay. I think this matchup he's well seasoned for. So looking back at this, I don't think I'm gonna say too much. Just because Game and Watch can do a ton of things. That's up air, up throw into up air. Game and Watch should have read the double jump. As well as I don't think Kai should have double jumped from the ledge like that. With Game and Watch back air and up B being so powerful, like you don't want to do that. That Game and Watch just did not was not afraid of the neutral B at all. Like he knew it was coming out. Yeah. With that share, like I'm surprised. Like I remember watching that thinking he just still ran into it. Yeah, that dash attack's good to punish. Dash attack's really good to punish, and then that could have been a grab from the the why am I like blanking out there? The down air. Yeah. That could have been a grab. I think it was just not looking for it correctly. And then getting like caught for your landing on the forward tilt. Um was looking for that landing back air, which is interesting that the forward tilt beat that. Did we sent out Cloud? Okay. Yeah, 'cause I thought see I could have easily dittoed him, which is interesting thinking back to this, like how our crew battle could have played this out. I don't know if Steve would have been a better matchup for Cloud though. I remember the roster was Banjo, Steve, Game and Watch, and Kazuya. I'm just going back so we can like talk about what's going on here. Pretty close for the up B, back air, good up B. Didn't need to charge there. Could have gotten another up B. Ooh. What happened here? That was like misspacing, but as well as I don't know about down tilting from this far away. This is kind of like you could easily aerial here. I think you only go for grounded moves when they're closer. And so that's kind of what happened there was the spacing was off, and so it really punished him there. Uh, had to use limit. Didn't have to, but had that situation where he used it. Good catch on the roll. Ah, that's really unlucky. What was this situation looking for? Because he easily could have double jumped and looked for, and he also could have looked for the side B then. Maybe he was trying to call out a jump read with that nair. But still would have gotten punished off of a move if Game and Watch, because mm, very interesting situation. They just both miss. Probably there, I would like looking for the fair because he was gonna jump again instead of looking for the side B. Because the first situation would have landed him into the covering, punishing his down air compared to like this would have punished that fair. It would have punished the Game and Watch and the fair. So it was just like a timing mix up there. Probably could have just up smashed instead of grabbed there. Like up smash is really good on shield too. Oh, that was such an unlucky situation. What was this? Trying to punish Game and Watch shield, yeah. Oh, but the Game and Watch didn't recover for some reason there. I think he had a bit of lag situation. I like that jump call out with the nair. Make sure you have your jump. Yeah, on the ledge, like you don't want to give Game Watch space there. Um, okay. I mean, some pressure. Given too much space though. That up smash. Maybe maybe like a forward tilt there. In that situation. Here I would here you got to start back airing like in that situation where there's kind of neutral space here. Like you had the right idea for the back air, but now like especially for that forward for that dash attack and then the forward air, it's just giving up so much space and then getting punished for it when that could have been a shield, like could have shielded here, but he probably mistimed it and yeah, so like the space there, if you just start throwing moves out when there's distance between you and your opponent, of course ones that don't have like lagless options, your opponent starts to get hard punished. I think the positioning there was bad because yeah, you were still close under the platform. I think not charging limit there was not the ideal. I think he mashed out too though. That should have been more capitalized rather than giving Game & Watch that huge combo extension. And then there definitely like a neutral B limit instead of what he went for there. It's kind of scary situation. I think there, so it's like yeah, so like that's kind of why we'll see later because I watched this a little bit back, but you'll see in this situation when Game and Watch holds down smash, this is actually like one of the worst options to cover ledge trapping because if they do it like fast, like our cloud does here, you do get punished. But there is going to be another situation where because he's holding it um and also down smash is very very punishable at the ledge um because unlike up smash, like up smash is way better here because you can lead it into jab, but down smash here like is always going to get punished because it can get shielded and you can jump over it. Like down smash is a very, very like bad option to ledge trap with. Unless you know the roll is coming or like you know the get up attack is coming, which this does punish get up attack like really, really well unless it reaches you. Um but like normal get up never would get punished by this only because they can wait they can normal get up like if you don't normal get up here instantaneously, you have the time to shield like right. I think yeah, if you normal get up here and then shield, the Game Watch can't do anything. But since the normal get up was way later and the down smash actually was timed pretty well, so but that forward smash miss was very, very, very bad. Oh, forgot about that. That was a pretty lucky forward smash too. Oh, but that's very bad situation. Yeah, you just don't. If Game and Watch, if Game and Watch is not down smashing at the ledge there, always expect forward tilt. Always expect dash attack. Like, like they will always do it. Um, and that's such a brutal angle when probably could have lived a little longer. Actually, no, that's hard percent. Yeah, yeah, did the most he can and got a lot out leverage out of it. And so I don't think I have much to say from this game since he was on one stock. See what I have here that uh always could be bucketing when they're above me. I was afraid of that up B. I could have upbeat after the reflect. I didn't think about that. Hmm. Kind of playing footsies with it. Yeah. Uh, tried to jump read it. See, like if he normal get up there, like it's very timed based when you can't hold it, so you gotta mix it up. Yeah, always up smash is better in that situation to catch the roll read. There, I'm looking for a catch landing. Probably could have went for down smash there instead. Yeah, I'm just kind of like feeling out the situation, seeing what options he's gonna look for. There, definitely could have went for the back air. There, I was looking for down smash. See, that's what I was talking about before. I already watched that part when I was watching this back a little bit, but like I kind of saw that and went, you can't really go for that. Especially I can just jump out of it, but I felt super confident his timing on the normal getup wasn't gonna catch me, especially on mine. Like he held it too, so all I had to do was shield it, and Game Watch really gets punished hard there. Now Steve matchup, this I still need to go over and look and see what I could be doing. Steve matchup is super hard for Game and Watch. but it's also good still. Okay, I didn't need to go for that. I could have went for more damage, but he had the air dodge. I think in that situation, like let me just double check. So I'm pretty sure after I hit that fair, I can only go for up air there. Um, if I fast spell it, I can go for another nair, but overall, I can't do anything after. Should have known minecart was coming there. I think in this matchup, I have to down air more. Um, is the thing because I don't think Steve really punishes my down air besides like up smash and then more back air. Yeah, like because I'm getting hit by minecart when I don't need to be, and I could just be like down airing in these situations. Yeah, but then getting caught by that. That's still such a difficult situation. Yeah, because like I outrange up till yeah. The only thing yeah, because I can also punish with up B too. It's still not bad. It's just hard. He can do so many options there, and I drifted in very lazily, and he can just get more resources here. I don't even know what's a good matchup against Steve. Oh, and then that was a good SD to get it off by. Mm, what, what was I doing? I could have just shielded that. But that F smash was so fast. I thought I could roll that. Probably could have just jumped. Yeah, and then I thought he was gonna go for the same option again. I could have normal get up there to not get punished. These nairs are just barely missing. Like, what am I doing here? So I'm moving too much with the nair. Like, you can see I'm actually that one actually seemed okay. The one that I missed right here. This one's bad move. Like what I'm seeing is I'm moving too much with the nair. I think if I were to nair like more in place, the nair would hit more. But like that one's okay, I think. Like let me look back at that one. That one looked okay to go for. That's a pretty good distance. These all are bad. But that one, like that was slow. I think I'm running with the nair. That one is probably a walking nair. And then yeah, running with back air, walking with nair is probably like the problem I'm having. Uh how to say execution wise. There, it's not the time to do a down air. There, I just need to jump and down air. Like when I see minecart, I just have to, yeah, and uh, um, or just dash attack like I did there. Not much I can do here. Wanted to go back here because I don't know why I just down smashed. Yeah, that was like I could probably just could have up smashed for the minecart maybe too. But I think in that situation I just upbeat here. Because also minecart can be used out there too. Hmm. Yeah, that's a tricky situation. And then yeah, Pikachu versus Steve here. I don't think there's much here that there's to say. I know I think I already said enough from the last time our Pikachu player played. Yeah, more of that short hop lightning bolt instead of the full hops. Yeah, 'cause see that's so much better. You can do a landing mix up with a short hop one. Like you're able to find a lot more. I think defensively it works, but offensively I don't think a full hop is what you do there as Pikachu. There could have been like down smash, especially with the roll there. Like this is a this is best situation. Steve's not gonna get up attacked. Steve's not really gonna normal get up either. That was another roll in this situation. Steve can just get caught by rolls. What's going on? The dash attack into the roll. Like very aggressive opening or like opportunity to find the engagement. But dash attack like will not get really punished. Liked, yeah, that was good too. Just running up and then jumping out to the underbolt. Like good mix ups. But it's the same mix up and it gets punished hard. Yeah, because he's finding the opening of he knows. But he needs to look for yeah, that's what he's trying to look for, but he's not finding it. Because Pikachu's kind of small. And so maybe Pikachu's like a good matchup against Steve because you can zone him out. Um, you have good combos. The only issue though is that you're not really able to outrange Steve at all. Like, yeah, if Steve doesn't really have materials, then it's probably a rough matchup. But you also have to play like super defensive, like our Pikachu's doing. Just like playing that range, playing that zoning of their moves. Yeah, see, that was. I mean, was that even? That was a short hop? Yeah, that was. Probably could have went for up smash, maybe. Looking for forward smash there. It's not a very good situation to go for that forward smash. Like after that back air. Yeah. But at least grabs the kill here. Most situation, like I don't think you could easily like go for that, like find that opening, but did. Very, very, very good. I don't think I need to review the Kazuya, but I'm going to anyway because this Kazuya was really good too. Just kind of important to look over this. Yeah. See, I feel like too, like just rising nairs is pretty good. Like if that was instead of up air, that was nair, maybe. Those are good up airs though. Still like looking for so much opportunities with the zoning options Pikachu has. Yeah. And now like at that percent now where it's Kazuya, but kind of just looking for that electrical win. It's such a like a weird mix up, like going for the Thunder Jolt, going for I think it was a tilt, and then rolling behind, especially that the forward air or forward smash. I mean, just looking for the opening and played it so patiently too. Like looking for a lot, but yeah, the roll read in like that was definitely there. Yeah, actually looked like on board to finding something that game. I didn't see your chats there, Kai. Uh, what happened after the Pichu? I think I played the Pichu, and then when they had a plant, and then we had how did it go again? It was um honestly, I'm like drawing a blank because like kind of have had like a long weekend, so I'm not quite remembering. I think it was I just played plant and something else. Oh, that's right. I mean we won, but think it was Harry versus Pikachu, and then it was Riggs. Was it Riggs? Man, kind of remembering wrong, I think. Yeah, they did change it up. I think what was it? DK Icy's uh Pichu, then Captain Falcon. Um is what they ran, and then they ran Terry. Um, I'm not remembering the second order too well. Because they did switch it up, I think. Um, I think they ran. I'm certain they ran Plant. Um, trying to remember what specifically it was. Yeah, I'm drawing a blank. I can't remember. I'm loading the other streamed VOD, um, real quick. Just, oh, the only thing I think I can review, for today, just because I don't have the other VODs, and also I kind of don't, reviewing a lot of games at once would be a lot for me too. So I think this is the Stomp games, but it's still kind of good to look over like our form overall. Yeah, we still need to look over the other VODs, but I mean, just going over the general basis is still good enough as well. Especially definitely for like characters, character specifics. A good example is Pyramithra here. like what kind of engagements Inkling would look for in this matchup, or like kind of rules of thumb to go for and whatnot. Yeah, see, that's good to go for that the bomb when neutral's kind of like that. That was good. Looking for the roll read, it was just kind of like not sure about the jab. Probably could have like down smashed or looked obviously for jab. Um, Little scary on the positioning here. Like you kind of have to get around them, which you did right there. But meeting them with jab, meeting with the grab, you could always like in your situation just poke. Yeah, I mean looking for that back air and then finding a jab too. That was nice. Um, I wonder if the positioning here, like the range you're playing at, is kind of also not working in your favor. That was okay. I feel like the timing though was a little scary on your end, especially that up smash. You found the timing there. And then when they roll it out like that, that's kind of like what Sabatino was talking about, where you gotta like read that. Because you can, with Inkling, I've seen where you can just get into jab lock setups and really punish your opponent. Yeah, yeah. The Paramithra wasn't able to really like find any good openings for you. Um, I'm surprised they didn't even like get hit by the bomb. And then that was like a weird, that was a weird ledge trap scenario where you rolled in when they normal get up instead of like maybe just already punishing with an up smash or a grab instead of rolling in and then going for roller. I kind of get it. Like you're you're positioning the punish where you don't think they'll hit you from, but doing it often kind of will get punished. Yeah, that's not a great situation. I don't really know how you're supposed to like deal with this situation because you can't jump here, can't really roll because he's holding back there. But I think you do roll, but then you weren't able to grab the ledge like faster than he was able to punish that. So not much you could do there. Also, just something small. I think I've seen this a lot from you doing this combo, but I am curious, like, what's the difference between like naring this? Because you can extend your combo here. In this situation, I mean, I guess what the difference there is they have to choose which positioning they go to. But I've always thought, wondered about that with how you initiate that. Good setup too. I like knowing that's like a misinput. Um, you just kind of want to work on the movement, dropping off the platform there better. Good to look for the that roll behind. I think you could probably shield and then punish the up B with an up air, and then they would have died. Hmm. Hmm. So many missed opportunities there. Let's go back on that. So in this situation, okay, the jump, fate back, then the timing on the roll wasn't caught there. So yeah, way too fast, way too fast. I think if you jumped here and then waited and then in this situation rollered, like not because this is why you insta did it instead of waiting for half a second here. Because because in this situation, like if he stays on ledge, normal gets up and then just like holds shield. He can nair, he can down air, he can forward air, he can do any option to punish you out of it, and even frame trap you here in this situation. Which is normally like your biggest weakness with roller, is that you'll frame trap yourself into um your opponent's opportunity to punish you. Um in this situation you want to guarantee punish because they're already at the percent and at the ledge where anything more than this scenario is really bad for you to close out the stock and the game here because you already have like enough percent to keep going. Ledge get up attack. Not really an ideal fear. Because like that's not something you should be thinking about at this range. If you were closer, I can get that, but no, like ledge get you never really go for get up attack if they're not past like this line right here. If they're not past this line, like if you were maybe a little bit closer, I get it. But where you're at right now, right next to the platform, no one's get up attacking that. Unless their get up attack is really good, which Pyramithras like probably cover about like here or something. Like they don't cover more there. Okay, so let's talk like more about like this roll situation. What could have actually gotten punished here. So roller. Now you're in this situation. Okay, what in the world is that punish? Um, they threw away their ledge trap on you. Um, okay, you thought they were gonna roll out after that, which that's honestly a better option. But then they spot dodged and down smashed. Um, in that situation, like so that's like the Wi-Fi is the Wi-Fi right there. Just normal get up, roll, neutral B to cut to 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 frame trap you or to uh punish like dash attack or roller at you if you turned around. Um and then spot dodging and down smashing. Um like I would have looked for down air here because it's better to go for the aerial here than it is going for like jab or dash attack because you're already hitting them and punishing them and then yeah, see now two wrong options there have made the percents like a little more scarcely even. Like what even happened here? That was supposed to be dash attack, and then that was a roller punish. Not really using because you could just be on the ledge and then jump back a little bit or jump around them. And now this is like a scary situation. Yeah, that's fine to get that. No, that's rough. It's also like the multi hit, but probably just that move in general. That's rough. Like I don't even think get up attack there was. See, like get up attack, like unless they're They easily could have punished get up attack there. Um, they're in that situation you want to just like um because you're Inkling, you could just like low profile. I don't think you can low profile that forwarder. Maybe you could, but it kind of like after that forward air, it looks like you could just dash under them. And then as well as like you could just double jump over them. Yeah, I didn't. Double jumping over them would have been like the best situation there. Even though like you threatened to get up aired there, like it's just still a better situation. Unlucky for that. Yeah. You do look for jab a lot. Hmm. Okay, not bad with the grab. All right, nice punish on that habit too. Like looking for what option gets punished there for that habit is good too. It is also like the lag too. Mm, yeah, he's gonna zone you out. You're gonna zone him out. He got impatient there, so you were able to find that opening. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I haven't been reading the chat too much. Oh, then they sent Cloud. Okay, interesting. Oh, you were actually expecting the spot dodge. Okay, interesting. Alrighty, that's fine. A lot of your choices still like aren't bad choices. They do make you safe, but there is also a way of like looking for more opportunities by knowing reading into your opponent a bit more by looking for the answers. But yeah, besides all that, we're on the next game. Um, Cloud. Cloud's kind of scary for Inkling. Big sword. And then that's another roll in. That could have been another like roller there. Okay, I don't know about roller that close. Need more forward airs there a little bit. Good on that back air. There could have been like a tilt, like shield up tilt or up smash. Good shield in. Trying to look for like the baits with the roller. I kind of like it. Mm, I think doing it again though, I don't think you kind of have to adapt when you throw an option out. You kind of have to think like, if I do this option, is it gonna pay out in the end? I wonder if down smash would have like actually been better in that situation where you up smash, because it didn't seem like it seemed like your up smash was gonna in a bad situation. That's so weird and awkward that that was the engagement. Yeah, now you get the kill. Mm, what was there? Because I don't think you need to be that close. Like you're already at a high percent. Yeah. Okay. Still alive. Yeah, that get up attack easily could have got you killed there. Spacing on the backer was a little off. And now you're kind of like having to adapt a little bit more. But I don't like this though. This is like scary and very like not respectful, and also they can just throw out an aerial instead of them misinputting on the platform. I guess it's because you knew they weren't punishing this, but you like center stage here is kind of like worrisome because in that situation, like they just throw out an aerial and then they find you. That was a really smart way to look for you there. They were they knew you were gonna like not look for a an aerial off the ledge there because you already threw bomb. And you had no ink too, as well. Interesting situation. A shield in for me is like advanced guard from. Okay. And then Marvin did eventually. Yeah, Marvin did good. That's kind of why I'm looking back at this game to see Marvin's options as well. Um, Cloud matchup. Cloud's such an interesting character. I still need to watch a lot of the videos that I linked more with Cloud with like the advanced stuff that you can do. Okay, I'm like losing track of who's who. Okay. Marvin's on the left. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Yep, good on the four there. Good nair. Needs to really look for the grab more. Like tech chase grabs. Feel like that's something I don't see a lot of the lab do. Alright, nice. Kind of just dropped shield there. Kind of also pushed the issue by just knowing back air into cross limit. Good on catching those. Yep. That's looking very was looking very eager for the punish off stage there. Ooh, very eager. I could have just ripped it right there. A little bit eager there for the kill. Actually, a little too eager here. A little too, very confident, actually. Yeah, that could have been really bad running into that up smash. I like the up air there to try to look for an opening. That could have been just up smash. Like it just have you don't have to over complicate it too in this situation. Like just let them come to you instead of forcing the kill eagerly because in this situation like even there because yeah even the smallest mistake in their situation is like perfect for them. I think that was Gabe's call. I'm not sure. Maybe it's hard to say why. A Jigglypuff matchup. I know we had another uh I know we had a different game where we had a Jigglypuff uh that we were struggling against. I don't think it was this one though, because Marvin was able to clear out uh from this game. He actually is looking way better this game. Like, oh no, 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 no. Always like, yeah, nah. Like whenever you're off stage like that, you never wanna drift to the ledge after an aerial. Like you always wanna drift on stage. Unless your character has like a good up B, which Cloud does not. um, you are doing a lot of scary things by doing an aerial and then drifting off stage and not being like again, it depends on the character, but as a sword character, you never want to do that. But of course, it's the lag, so things will happen. Good, like looking for the nairs, but this puff isn't really like I don't know. Positionally, they're not really playing where they're supposed to play. Oh wow, should have died from that. There, that could have been like a neutral B. Still gets it with the projectile limit. Yeah, just play it safe with the up B. Although Puff can really go down there, so you kind of have to be careful in that situation. There, there you just limit because like they have no options there. And then here, like, yeah, looking for that, but uh, wasn't able to find it, but still was good on looking for the opportunity. Very interesting. That Puff didn't really shield too. That was the other thing. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Link versus Cloud is not something too. They basically both have very similar tools, but Link is a little bit better in this. I would imagine just because of bomb, and you can really ledge trap the Cloud better here. That was a bad get up attack. Oh, ooh, that I don't like. I don't like Marvin going off stage with that situation. Like that was still very scary. Cause yeah, like right there, you can just you don't have to go that far deep into it because that could have been really bad if you couldn't recover there, and then you just lose your stock. But it didn't happen. Kind of talking into speculation there rather than like talking about what actually happened. Still, it's kind of more important to look for the opening more head on your opponent rather than like around them, depending on what character you are. But with a sword character, you want to be more into someone's face rather than like say any kind of brawler. That was good on the spot dodge after the up B. Not bad with the down tilt. There, that could have been down tilt, but looks for the dash attack into the back air extension there. Good on the jump on the platforms. Oh, that up tilt didn't hit. Okay, good. Looking for it. Ooh, but kind of scrappy. From these exchanges rather than just giving him pressure and punishing his landings, punishing his options. Right, that was a really, really safe nair too. Okay, that's a crazy range for get up attack. In that situation, like you just norm you throw the limit at them. Probably should have forward aired there. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oof. Recovery there was so close to not landing. Oh, probably could have nared. Okay, nice on the. Okay. This Link's not really punishing Marvin here. Yeah, not even looking for like the tilts at all. Or hmm. Yeah, just kind of playing a little bit conservative there. Finds the opening with that up B. Marvin was already at like high percent to look for anything more. See, like cross slash would be okay for tech chases too. Ooh, good on the down air there. Like in that situation, you could just throw limit cross slash because like what is Link gonna do to punish the cross slash coming at him there in the air too? That wasn't too bad. Like just kind of punished. Nothing too crazy here. Yeah, I mean Nair into the uppy. That wasn't really the move. Alrighty, well, that was the reviews for our last streamed games, and we'll probably record and review more. I think I'll probably look to review Monday. I think Monday should be fine, but I don't know if I'm gonna promise that. Yeah, yeah. Um, actually, do I want to do Monday? I feel like doing it in person Wednesdays when I come there should be actually better. Um, I think we could just do Wednesday record review days because then it would be with trans. That would probably be best. Um, because Sundays I'm just home, so yeah. I think that's what we'll do. So I'll have this VOD up with the my audio as well so that we can have people look back, all that. Um, but yeah, glad I'm finally back into energy of doing this, so I'm gonna start doing this more often, and we'll get the recordings to kind of work through um like character matchup stuff and or habits our players are having a bit more on their games, which I was kind of identifying today, which is good. Um, I'll probably be doing more of that as our games go by. Alrighty, I'll be ending it, and I'll probably see you Wednesday. Um,